Boy, 4, mom wounded in drug bust that turned into hostage situation. Was dated at 12:20 a.m. July 14, 2019. San Pedro City, Laguna, Philippines. A 4-year-old boy and his mother were wounded in the crossfire between the police and the suspected drug pusher, who reportedly held the two hostage before the officers shot him dead in Lipa City, Batangas province, on Thursday. The incident has similarities with the June 29 shootout in Rodriguez, Rizal province, where 3-year-old Myca Ulpina was killed with a bullet to her neck as authorities pursued her father, Renato, in an antidrug operation. Batangas police said the suspect in Thursday's operation also used a human shield in an attempt to escape. Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, a former Philippine National Police chief, said he would lead a Senate inquiry into Ulpina's death, which he described as an unfortunate incident after apologizing for his earlier remark that shit happens during police operations. No comparison. In an interview on Saturday, Batangas Police Chief Edwin Quilates rejected comparisons with the Rizal shootout, saying his men exercised caution in handling the situation, hence the hostages were safe. He said bullets grazed the mother in the back and the child in his arms. The mother, whose name was not mentioned in the police report, has executed an affidavit saying the bullets that hit her and her child were fired by the suspect, reportedly her nephew, and not by the police. Police said the July 11th by-bus operation by Tanauan City police targeted Christopher Javier in Barangay Poblacion 1. Tanauan Police Chief Jack Angog said Javier, upon sensing the entrapment, fled on his motorbike towards Santo Tomas town, where he later entered a motel at Barangay San Miguel and briefly met with a woman believed to be his girlfriend. Angog said they would have waited for Javier to turn himself in, but he instead fled to a relative's home at Barangay Inosluban in Lipa City. Police said Javier used his aunt and her child as shields as officers tried to convince him to surrender. The woman was also pleading with him, Angog said. Police said Javier fired shots as he dragged the mother, who would have been carrying her child, and hit Police Master Sergeant Dante Robles. The officer was unharmed as he was wearing a bulletproof vest. The standoff lasted for about 15 minutes, Angog said. Police said the policemen took their chance and fired at Javier when he unintentionally released the hostages. Javier was brought to Metro Lipa Medical Center but was declared dead on arrival. //site. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.